BookCast, here we go. Quick reviews to steal the show. Tiny tales with a mighty glow. Books in minutes, that's the game. Turn the page, it's never the same. Mini BookCast, remember the name.
Hello book lovers, welcome back to Mini BookCast. I'm your host. And today I'm excited to share a book that transported me to the heart of Kyoto, Japan. The Old Capital by Yasunari Kawabata, the Japanese author who won the 1968 Nobel Prize in Literature. I stumbled upon the book in November 2024 while searching for a Kyoto set story, and it turned out to be a perfect find. Let's get into this beautiful tale. The Old Capital follows Chieko, an abandoned child raised by foster parents who claim they took her from a Kyoto shrine. Now 20, she's grown up under the care of an obi designer and wholesaler, becoming well-educated and articulate. I was drawn to her poise from the start, imagining her navigating Kyoto's traditional streets with grace. The early part of the book introduces her admirers, her friend, his brother, and a son of her father's friend, adding a gentle romantic thread that kept me curious about her choices. The plot took a surprising turn later when Chieko discovers her twin sister, Naeko, who works in a forest Chieko often visits. Their reunion at a Kyoto festival shrine was a poignant moment that caught me off guard, and I loved how it deepened her story. It made me reflect on the unexpected connections in my own life, wondering what surprises might lie ahead. Spanning a year, the book traces Chieko's journey, but what truly stood out was Kawabata's vivid portrayal of Kyoto's beauty across all 4 seasons, from the first page to the last. His detailed descriptions of temples, shrines, forests, trees, flowers, districts, and geisha painted a living picture of the city as it was. I was mesmerized, almost feeling the cherry blossoms in spring or the crisp autumn air, and it inspired me to notice nature shifts more in my surroundings. The writing was stunning, though Chieko's story ends on an open note that left me imagining her future. Will she find peace or more questions? That ambiguity added depth, and I started pondering how our own stories might leave room for interpretation. What made it even more memorable was finishing it during my own trip to Kyoto that autumn, collecting Eki stamps on the pages, which turned it into a personal keepsake. Each stamp felt like a memory etched into the book, enhancing its charm. What I loved was how Kawabata integrated the city soul into Chieko's life. It reminded me of walks I have taken in historic places, prompting me to value those experiences more. The seasonal descriptions also sparked a desire to revisit Kyoto, maybe in a different season, to see it through his eyes. The twin reunion added an emotional layer, making me think about family ties and how they shape us. Another highlight was the book's ability to blend personal narrative with cultural richness. It challenged me to appreciate the details in my own environment, local landmarks, or traditions, and I began noticing them with fresh eyes. If you enjoy evocative stories, love a deep dive into Japanese culture, or seek a book that pairs beautifully with travel, The Old Capital is a must-read. It's beautifully written with an open-ended charm, and I would recommend it to anyone. That's it for today's mini bookcast review. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like, hit the subscribe button, and share it with your friends and loved ones. Until next time, keep reading, and I will see you again in the next episode. Bye for now. Thank you.
Mini bookcast, here we go. Quick reviews to steal the show. Tiny tales with a mighty glow. Books in minutes, that's the game. Turn the page, it's never the same. Mini bookcast, remember the name.